What's happening? What's happening? It's your girl back at it like a jackrabbit deuce, okay? Back with a collective energy read. If your sign falls out the deck and they have no correlation to you, it may be somebody that you're having energy exchange with throughout the day, as well as you may also have an ancestor message here. Don't forget to hit like and share, as well as subscribe, so you know next time that I post or go live. I hope all is well with the collective. Thanks for all the love and support, and much love is given right back, okay? Ask for divine love and light protection over this deck. Show us the collective energies what we need to see, my divine. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. Somebody has the let me speak to the manager haircut out here. Annie. Somebody don't want y'all being friends, and something about a private investigator firm and someone being jealous and a corrupt Fed agent. And somebody's only hiding what they're doing because they know it's wrong, okay? Somebody out here is losing money fast. Okay? Anything else, my divine? Sarah, somebody turned off the camera somewhere. Anything else? Okay. Fred, and somebody that's an old as AF and still immature. Okay, they can know Fred or talk back and forth to Fred. Or Fred is your name. Okay. Take the energies how they resonate. You could have been dealing with some kind of monitoring spirit as well. That's what I'm hearing. Should I go from the top? Let's go from the bottom. These are two separate messages. So this is for one group, and this is other messages going to be for a separate group. All right? Yeah, I built it on that. All right, something about an important military documents that is concerning you. Important military documents that could be concerning you. And Fred can know about this, or Fred, you have this, okay? And it's being held out by somebody that's old and immature as AF. Okay? Malika, queen, okay? Or that you will have the queen to a certain location. I'm also hearing Holy Land, okay? It's important military documents linking you to this Holy Land, okay? And you could be actually the queen of this area, a location. All right, and the feds is watching. The feds is out here watching somebody. This could be an ex-lover, a family member, okay, or a close friend. And they were seeing you as being a muse, a goddess of the daughter of Zeus or the divine, a person or imaginary being of force that gives someone ideas and help them to write, paint, or make music. Somebody seen you as a muse, okay? And then there was also a letter that was never received. And this is this important military document that was concerning you, collective. And somebody says that you're the reason that their sex life sucks. And this could have been somebody that loves how you kiss their face all over. The feds could be watching these people. Okay? Something about Mardi Gras. Are you celebrate Mardi Gras? And a high school sweetheart. A high school sweetheart. And somebody born in the month of January. Something can happen in 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year. Okay? Or somebody born in the month of January. And you the only nigga out here thinking, collective. You the only nigga out here thinking. Okay? You know what's going on around you. You know you didn't receive something. Maple. Okay? This could be a street or a person. Maple. Malika. And they thought because you was nice to them that you was scared of them. It's a firm no, okay? This could be a Capricorn or you could be a Capricorn. And somebody is about to get life with no parole for holding back these military documents that was concerning you. Somebody that is old, is AF, and immature, okay? And they could drive, they're this person that drives a classic car. Somebody out here drives a classic car. And they was committing this treason, a crime of betraying one's country, especially by attempting to kill the sovereign or overthrow the government. They was stealing this important letter that you never received, or this military documents that was concerning you, linking you back to some kind of land that you could be the next in line as being the chief or queen of this land, okay? And this was a crime betraying the country in which you stay in. And they was paid to do something against you with these military documents. All right, and they almost passed out in the Texas heat for trying to come for you. Laugh out loud. This person that was holding up these military documents concerning you, that could know somebody named Fred. And somebody regrets even having sex with them. This person that almost passed out coming for you in the Texas heat and withheld these military documents from you. Somebody that has blonde hair and could be Caucasian, okay? Committed treason, crime against one's country, especially by attempting to kill the sovereign or overthrow the land. This is somebody who wanted to take over whatever belonged in this military documents out here through the courts, which caused treason against one's country. Okay, because you were the land owner and owner of whatever this was left to you in the military courts. And somebody of the judicial system took it upon themselves to try to take you out for it, which this will be called treason. You could have a blonde hair or Caucasian or one of these people that did this, and they was paid to do something against you, or they paid someone to do it. Okay, and somebody lives near a water source, or you need to drink more water at this time. It's something about the flow and a renewal that's getting ready to transpire, okay? A renewal of some sort. Or they was tampering with some kind of water. Diamond. Diamond is your name, or Diamond, they could have committed treason against you, okay? And this is a present timeline. This is probably why this fell out the deck, okay? This person is going to be found of doing treason in one's country, trying to overthrow the government by having this judicial job, tampering with these military documents that's been concerning you that you could have never received a letter for, okay? And you was adopted. Your adopted mother had been talking back and forth to her brother trying to plot on you. And this is a present timeline. And they could have turned off the cameras for the body double to play you in these courts for these military documents that's concerning you. Somebody wish they never had sex with them. And you the only nigga out here thinking. One of these people drive a classic car. A high school sweetheart could have been involved. Maple, street a person. They thought because you were nice to them that you was scared. Hell no. Somebody Mardi Gras. And they say that you're the reason their sex life sucks. And somebody who loves how you kiss their face all over. Someone in the month of January, or they could have did something, born or did something in this month, okay? And this is a present timeline that I'm talking about here, with this adoptive mother talking back and forth to her brother trying to plot on you. And they turned off the cameras and wherever they went in acting as if you, okay? Diamond. That could be somebody's last name that this Caucasian blonde hair person knows about, who committed treason by betraying one's country, the sovereign, and trying to overthrow the government with coming for you. Okay, the feds is watching. Okay. All right, let's see if we should go from the top of this deck. This is why they keep trying to take you out for what belongs to you, okay? And they even have people, somebody out here about to get life without parole, too, for whatever they did against you. You're the only person out here thinking out of this group. All right, you don't want to use it. And they thought because you was a nice person that you was a fool, and you're not, okay? All right, and you could be, like I said, over this property or something, okay? Or seen as a queen of whoever left you this. Let's see if we should start off on this next deck here. Should we go from the top? Should we go from the bottom, my divine? Okay. Yeah, you need to keep moving forward, collective. And you may need to do a cord cutting through mantras, okay? I release you with full heart, with love, okay? From the place that is held in my life, I release you, okay? Release these negative energies. You need to do some kind of cord cutting. You don't have to use candle work. You could do mental cord cutting. These were monitoring spirits that was being sent in that seen that you're very creative. That's what I'm hearing. And he drugged him because he's such a weirdo. A family member or ex did this to somebody. And they're going through some kind of auditing now. External audits, internal or IRS audits are being looked at right now for this dude who could have drugged this other guy. Okay, on a Friday. And this could also be pertaining to these military documents that was left to you. Somebody that's in a frat or sorority. Okay, and they could have been sending in these monitoring spirits. And then they was also lying, this friend of yours, they was talking back and forth to their ex being messy, talking about you to her. Okay, this is same sex. They could be in a frat or sorority. And when they know this dude that drugged this other dude because he a weirdo, rabbit, okay? Rabbit, okay? Are you born in the year of the rabbit? Something about a rabbit or somebody owns a rabbit. And they have all lost their mind playing with you. They have all lost their mind, keep playing with you out here with this group. And they did some kind of fraud adoption paperwork, and it's going to be pulled up on a Friday. About some kind of, because they're going through audited right now. So this fraud adoption paperwork is being looked over and something ain't right. A convenience store clerk, okay, you or them. Some not adding up. Somebody that goes back and forth to a game room. They knew something about some kind of military documents as well. Grant, okay? Rabbit, Grant. This could be somebody's name Rabbit. Evelyn. Remember, as well as Malika, Queen, okay? They knew you was this good person, this group, and you could have had fraud adoption paperwork did, and they was trying to get you killed by a lover, or one of these people have killed one of their lovers of the past that's been sending these monitoring spirits in that was trying to disconnect that this was linked to some kind of important military documents concerning you, a letter that was never received. And they're trying to make these look like two separate things, but they really all have to do with the same thing. A Libra could have been in some kind of partnership with some relatives doing these contracts with these enemies as far as when it came to these lawsuits or marriages in your community. 7th house, okay? They was doing some kind of dealings behind the scenes, okay, without you. And it's had to do with some kind of contracts, once again, which could be this military contract that was pertaining to you, causing treason to get this shit done, okay? And they was also trying to affect your fertility, okay? And they was trying to send you nightmares. And they was trying to have you, giving you something that could possibly mess with your veins. And they was constantly trying to send these laws in your way to have some kind of interaction with you, okay? As a form of control over you while stealing from you. This is what they was doing, okay? And using the judicial system to do so. Talking back and forth to this person that's always at the game room. And they always coming together to believe your haters over you. And you could be this person that have fraud adoption paperwork done on you. And it could have been did or noticed on a Friday. As well as they were trying to obtain these military documents. Trying to look like this stuff was not intertwined, but it is. Your ex is a clone, okay? Your ex is a clone. And they knew you was this good person. And they was attacking you for someone of the past that you don't even associate with, okay? They was trying to attack to obtain this for somebody of the past that you don't even associate with. And this could have been a lover that was trying to take you out while hiding you from your real family, doing this fraud adoption paperwork, believing in your haters over you, trying to obtain these military documents that belong to you. Somebody that you could have went to college with, okay, or somebody that is in college, you or them. And they are mad because they can't control this negative narrative. That's what I'm hearing. That they was trying to spew over you to make you look some kind of way in a judicial system as well. Okay, this ex is a clone. They was also trying to send you sickness spells. This person that is now going under some kind of auditing right now, internal, external, or IRS. They going through some kind of sickness, being returned from a sickness spell. Because they was trying to energy harvest your power, okay? And they was energy scavengers. And they felt like you had this eminent power within. And they was gang bang stalking you with some Masons out here that knew about this fraud adoption paperwork that was hiding you from your real family this whole time. Okay? And the whole court was out of order. And they was sending in these monitoring spirits, somebody of the courts. The whole court was out of order for whatever they did with these military documents, causing treason. All right, and they knew this parent was trying to pay people to unalive you out here. A parent was trying to pay people, even your lovers, to unalive you out here. They could have been working with your ex-lover. You could have just broke up with, was working with this group, okay? Your name or theirs, Ellis, okay? And something could have happened in the morning time with a relationship, the growth and building of it, okay? Something could have happened in the morning. You could have realized who this person was, okay? And they was a part of this group energy harvesting. It's about to be a major breakthrough in your case because you're Allah's favorite, okay? There's about to be a major breakthrough in your case, and this could happen around morning time, okay? With some kind of growth or something happening within a building of what was been going on, fraud, adoption, paperwork, military documents. The whole court was out of order when it came to you, and while sending in monitoring spirits. They could have put you in, they was in these partnerships behind your back with relatives. They knew of the courts and doing lawsuits and contracts with these enemies and trying to put people in false marriages out here to obtain whatever was left to them. A Scorpio male was involved, okay? Or you could be a Scorpio male, and they could be a part of some kind of judicial system that knew this group was hiding you from your real family, did some kind of fraud adoption paperwork to obtain these military documents, and as well he was believing, or he was believing in your haters over you, okay? Gary McKinnon, somebody that's Scottish, something about an engine, okay? And something being hacked, okay? Pentagon and NASA. Somebody born March 19th, 20th, or 21st. Something that could have transpired with this person between 2002, 2003 is when they were sent in your way, okay, to come up against you to help with obtaining these military assets that was left to you. Dale, okay? Dale. And God trusts you with those powers. God trusts you. You could be using your divine powers to help break through this major case. An interracial couple could have been involved with or you came from an interracial couple and they was hiding you from this real family, doing this fraud adoption paperwork on you with this immature motherfucker, okay? And this person that's always on a Zoom. They're always in a Zoom meeting, knows that God trusts you with the powers that you have. And they paid people to isolate you. If this ex went away, he was working with this group, okay? And these people in the judicial system that try to cover their tracks with doing illegal adoption paperwork and altering military documents and benefits. Divine is here. Divine is presently in the energy, the divine, okay? Or you carry a divine energy and you are the one that's making this major breakthrough in this case. When it came to this bald-headed out here, okay, hating on you, trying to isolate you with others and lovers. Something about cartel ties as well, okay? Cartel ties. One of your family members could have had cartel ties. They was trying to bring some kind of chaos to you with this group while lying to police to obtain these military documents while doing fraud adoption paperwork and working with somebody of the courts, okay? That could have been relatives that was making contracts with enemies behind the scenes. And there is some kind of audio or video of what this group been doing, okay? And the fraud they've been doing out here, okay? They was working for an escort service or saying you do, okay? And they were a good friend of the family. They was a good friend of the family that they could also know in these courts. And all of them are going broke. This group that was trying to make it seem like it was some kind of sickness with you. And they're now going through some kind of auditing within the courts of some kind of documents, okay? Internal, external, or IRS documents. Okay, Cassandra. And they was taking these family members out for insurance and what belongs to them. All right? Drugging them, okay, and trying to get their lovers to come up and kill them. These are nothing but sloppy criminals that did sloppy criminal work. And they will get caught, okay, because of paperwork, items left, fingerprints, video footage, and text message. All right? How they been trying to take you out. All right, and they was asking, one of these people was trying to ask you to please stay a little longer. They was working with this person that be doing this fraud adoption paperwork or this interracial couple that was trying to hide you from your family, okay, or you come from an interracial family. All right, and they was telling your story like theirs for clickbait, likes, and views. And they was working with this person that was asking you somewhere to please stay a little longer. Working with this immature person they always talking back and forth to, that's old. And they need you to answer their call to use word activation on you. Okay? They trying to use some kind of word, okay? You might be in the MK Ultra program. They need you to say this word to you to try to activate you and slow you back, dumb you back down. Okay, and they need to be fooled. Whoever this is trying it, okay, a family member or ex-lover, don't be fooled. It ain't all love and light out here. Remember, you this person that's nice, and they think because you nice to them, you scared of them, and they have lost their minds playing with you. Okay? And one of these people is getting ready to lose a home. Lose a home. And I'm not gonna say that. You could be getting help behind the scenes. They was trying to use this blackmail footage against a divine being, okay? They was trying to blackmail you with some kind of footage, okay? So they wouldn't be seeing that they was altering these documents within the courts. This military and this letter that was never received while doing this adoption paperwork with this group, trying to keep you hidden from your real family out here. And they was trying to blackmail you with some kind of footage, as well as this person that tried to poison you through this resealed water bottle, and had their camera out trying to videotape you getting dying or being unalive. And they need to know that don't be fooled. It ain't all love and light over here, okay? They can catch it if they want it, okay? And this is a part of the group of family members that you could have known in the past, killing folks over insurance, okay? They could have killed their own family member, okay, for insurance money and what belonged to them. All right, and they could have did all this against a divine being during the government shutdown of the past, not this recent one, but the last one. And they was also trying to get this blackmail footage of you, okay? And you want justice to be served out here. You want justice to be served for everything they did, lying on you, okay? Trying to make you look like the criminals when they are, whatever they did between 2014 and 2015 while being sloppy criminals, okay, and doing sloppy criminal work in the judicial system. And it was somebody who always wears long sleeves, okay? They knew about this fraud adoption paperwork. Somebody named Adams, somebody named Kim, somebody named Frida, somebody in Audi, somebody named Sheila. And they gave you, during this fraud adoption paperwork, was seen that they had gave you a fake name and a fake birthday to obtain these military documents. And whoever name is Sheila, okay? And they went to jail for accessory to murder, okay? And they could have had a freak accident somewhere. Accessory to murder, okay? So remember, they was trying to take you out for whatever was left to you with this group. And this could have been somebody that a grandparent who took in the child from the neighborhood, and they took them out and started bumping off other bio members of your family. Remember, this is the same person that keep you hidden from your real family, did this false adoption paperwork with a fake name and fake birthday. Okay? And they did this because they were trying to bump off other family members that had assets left to them as well. Okay? And remember, it's some kind of important military documents that you never knew about. And this person's getting ready to go to jail for accessory to murder against you. Okay? And they wanted whatever this grandparent had left to you that had took them in as a child from the neighborhood. And then they bumped your grandparent off and then trying to start befriending other bio members of your family to try to take them out for what they had. Okay? And somebody named Maine, okay, or near Maine, okay, somebody who stay near Maine or name is Maine. Okay, was working with a family member or ex-lover. And Lewis. And they was looking for a certain type to send in your way, but they need to don't be fooled. It ain't all love and light, okay? You knew these people was putting insurance on your family members and trying to take them out for what belonged to them. This group, okay, this a con group, okay, that lived in the same neighborhood as your grandparents. They moved to this prominent black neighborhood and started trying to bump these people out because they was military, nurses, doctors, I'm picking up on a Native American neighborhood. Okay, and these people started infiltrating into their neighborhood, and these people was loving people, so they took them in, these neighbors' kids in, and they was all a part of these con artist groups. Okay, a cousin acted like the victim at the location. They was given an outfit to match the victim. They left the location set with their boyfriend. Okay. This cousin went in acting like you at this location because they was giving this outfit to match you that night, and then they left the location after the setup was done with their boyfriend. Okay? And they also could be speaking back and forth to somebody of a private investigation firm, or they was doing something they shouldn't with a private investigator against you. Okay? You could listen to sound frequencies, or they do. And they all going broke. They're going through some kind of legal matters, okay, for not you not receiving this letter, something that could have been left between 2014 to 2015 out here with a dispatcher. Your dispatcher or this dispatcher also knew this grandparent from the neighborhood that could have took in one of their little cousins, okay, or cousins, and they was flashing their money in the club just to go leave and put it back in a bank because they a cheapskate. This could have been what they was doing with your money because they have bummy behavior. Or somebody named Bummy, okay? Could have been one of your bio family members, Bummy. And you were, like I said, you had fraud adoption paperwork done on you with a fake name and birthday, okay? And they've been watching you for this immature person that wants to take over these military documents, trying to make it seem like it ain't got nothing to really do with this. So that's why they trying to make it seem like it's about one thing, them trying to blackmail you, but it's not. It's the whole point they stealing from you. And like I said, you could be this infant, missing child, or abducted. And you don't know this. America's missing broadcast emergency response. You are Amber Alert child. Okay? Somebody named Lacey. Something could have happened when you was 9 years old. Okay? Arlington, Texas. Texas is very significant. Okay? Kidnapped. Riding a bike, okay? And they was trying to unalive you. All right, and this was several days and nights because the several days and nights they keep something that they are keeping hidden that naturally charges, okay, during certain cycles that belong to you and your family. And remember, you're this Amber Alert child, so you could be intergalactic divine being, far away from the Antarctica, okay? Because they were hiding something that belongs, some high-tech technology that belongs to you and your ancestors. Okay? Remember, they are holding on to these important military documents that belong to you, a letter you never received. You this Amber Alert child that they did fraud adoption paperwork that was connected to this grandmother of this community that they could have took in one of their childs, and then they've been out to get you ever since. Okay? For what belonged to you. You have intergalactic DNA. You also have military documents that never reached you pertaining to stuff that was left to you in Antarctica by your family members. These people keep trying to do stuff. Okay, they tried to try you last government shutdown. You could be this divine being. They keep trying to unalive you and put insurance on you to take you out for things that belong to you and your lineage. Okay, and they all need to be. Don't be fooled. It ain't all in light, love and light, because God trusts you with those powers. So they better watch how they tread. It's something that they did with these documents between 2014 to 2015 with this sloppy criminal work they did. And it's something pertaining to the paperwork, items left for fingerprints and video footage. Text message. Remember, they also had this person walk into these courts while trying to blackmail you during the government shutdown, pretending to be you to access these funds or these military documents that do not belong to them. Okay, remember, something left by ancient ancestors, okay, were intergalactic, so you have some kind of ship, okay, that belongs to you, as well as is something left by a grandparent, okay, that stayed in this neighborhood with this group that tried to infiltrate your family. Okay, they could have took them in, okay, and this person started setting you up and your family members up for what belong to y'all. Okay, which is mean it's intergalactic stuff that's in Antarctica, okay? And they're having some kind of legal matters, as well as trying to be accessory to murder against you. They was trying to, these people that you could have been an Amber Alert child with a fake name and fake birthday out here, they was trying to get you into also a car crash somewhere. Somebody was paid to do this, okay? But the universe was working in your favor because you this intergalactic being, okay? They knew your soul was really beautiful, but they had went to this mystic shop, right, to do something against you, okay, or buy something to go against you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so they doing black magic on you. Yeah, okay, it's something about, once again, you want justice to be served, okay? It's something about the DA of New York, okay, that is of significance, okay? And somebody from your hometown or that you lived in the home with, okay? DA of New York, my divine. Okay? They thought that they could do whatever they was trying to do. This was their last chance to try you. Last chance, my divine. Okay? Yeah, with trying to cause you some kind of destruction and take you out. Remember, they was trying to get you in this car crash. This is what they was plotting for you. Okay? On the road somewhere. All right, well, I'm also hearing your tagging your vehicle. Okay, they was trying to bait you into your destruction, okay, while talking back and forth to this person that be doing dispatch. Anything else? Somebody with the letter A in their name, a fire sign, somebody with the letter Q, okay? They knew you had some kind of knowledge about this wheel, okay, this wheel of fortune. And they was trying to take you out for it. Yeah, they weren't using any kind of sense when they was doing what they was doing. Now, as well as they was hiding these people that you stayed in the home with, that they was in a hidden coven. A part of these different government agencies that's trying to obtain these military documents, causing floodings on aboriginals with foreigners to cast magic and steal what land belongs to them. Okay? These was nothing but background actors working with them with this fraud adoption paperwork being done. Okay? And they was making bets and always gambling, okay? Trying to contain you through lovers, okay? Remember, they keep trying to send in a lover to take you out. And good things is going to come to you for staying strong. And somebody is now ready to tell you the truth about some kind of military documents, fraud adoption paperwork, and what was left by this grandparent. One of these people owns a lizard, okay? Or also it's a frozen, I don't know why I'm hearing this. It's some kind of frozen aquatic animal as well that's in Antarctica that they're keeping frozen. That's also your pet. That's what I'm hearing. Or it's something of your family lineage. Okay? It's like the family pet, okay? What they trying to do right now with this lizard is some kind of big lizard thing I'm hearing underwater. Okay? They trying to do some kind of explosive underwater to do something against this lizard. Okay? That live in this water that's been living there for like 5 billion BC, some. This is an ancient it's an ancient aquatic animal they keep. That's why I don't like people. Like, y'all see something that's been there forever. It's not bothering nobody. You come stealing people's stuff that was left to their ancestor, doing all kind of stuff, and you trying to use the courts to do so. And this is what I don't respect about none of y'all out here. Okay? Yeah, for some kind of abundance that belong to you. Okay? 11. Somebody that's a Scorpio male, a Scorpio. Okay? They think you're perfect. Your mother is the one who keeps sending in these weirdos your way, okay? And she's sick for this. And she could be actually getting sick right now, sending these men in your way, okay? It's some kind of promotion that's getting ready to come in soon. They was working with somebody with the letter J, and they was sending in a very, very dark cancer your way, okay? A partnership, somebody that's 62, 63, or 64. Somebody 26, 27, or 28. Somebody 42, 43, or 45. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay, it was something that was left in a home by a country singer or blues singer, okay? That could be someone these people knew about as well, okay? And this adoptive father's family had everything to do with it, okay? Somebody that was 43, 44, or 45. Yep. Okay, and you could have hung out with this person, but one of these people that you was hanging out at this beach house with friends could have been a part of some kind of judicial system, okay? They know your adoptive father's family, okay? Or somebody that you know have an adoptive father that's a part of their family. And they could have thought this man that they sent in, that could be 63, 64, 65, or 36, 37, or 38, thought they had took you out somewhere, but you still alive. Okay, working with this person that's always bragging about how they took somebody mate. Okay, and they be on, mad because you speak the truth, this group. And what they, with these adoptive siblings. And this person that stayed in a mobile home, they was trying to get these wishes granted of the past on somebody, which is you, this divine being that's strong and bold, because they was envious and jealous of what was left in you and who you are as a person. Okay, and they was working with somebody on your platform to do something against you. It's definitely something they could have took from this blues player that could have been a part of your family. They're part of these essays in the community and tossing black sand out here. All right, with a fruitcake, and this fruitcake noted mad because you the survivor out here, or whatever they was doing. With a pipe fitter and a man who beefing with a woman over another man, okay? They could have did testifying against you with this 89-year-old to 90-year-old, okay, feminine energy that's older, okay? That act like she a loving mother, okay? She was working with this pipe fitter as well. Somebody is born in 87, 88, or 89 year of age. Somebody 78, 79 year of age. Okay. I want to see who this was going to be an accessory to this red rum. This is the same person you could have called doing witchcraft on you, a mother figure, okay? And then she could have been at the showed up at the location before you even got there. That's who I'm talking about, a mother figure who did that, okay? They mad because you divine, okay, and you one with the earth, okay? And they also threw something in this river, a pond, a lake somewhere, okay? A witch that kept acting like she was an angel all the time. She about to be this accessory out here to this red rum case. I also want to see, remember they going through some kind of legal matters right now. They did some kind of fraud adoption paperwork, okay? And they could have did this on a fake Friday where they did this fake birthday on you and fake name. Yeah, these are old enemies that was a part of this paperwork that was did on you with a party of 8, okay? Somebody named Diamond, okay? On Diamond, okay? And this is somebody who's always trying to get neck in a car or truck somewhere, okay? And they thought this was going to be a slumber party, okay? But it's about to be, I'm hearing a code name for slumber party on this group, okay? That knew this important military documents that was concerning you out here. Military documents concerning the collective. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Military documents. Yeah, this old hooker that was hating was keeping this block from you. Okay, this is a message you never received. And now they getting smacked down by the divine for doing these fraud bank accounts in your name while obtaining whatever with military benefits that was left to you within the courts, trying to make a change to you, trying to take you out with other people, other courts. Okay? And they didn't want you trusting in yourself or the past, okay? And they wanted you to come back, but they know it's past that, and they mad because none of their spell work or magic is working on you. They was trying to send in this biological brother to be a lover to you, okay, and was trying to get lucky with this, okay? Somebody did something on a Thursday during a government shutdown with the letter K, okay? They was trying to do something with, have some kind of protection to steal from you, okay, and work against you. And they didn't want you getting paid. That's also what I'm hearing. This is, they way beyond seeing having a lot low IQ out here working with this group, okay? And somebody could have recently had a heart attack or getting ready to for being so dark out here, beyond dark. Somebody with the letter H, okay, are you from the H? They was working with this owner of the strip club with the letter K. I'm hearing Harlem Nights, okay? With this divine energy, okay, or air sign out here, that's who they was working with. Okay, and somebody's on K2 that smokes stuff, okay? Somebody be smoking K2. That's also what I'm seeing out here. And the attacks will not work, okay? Somebody trying to get on K2 to try to attack you and act like they being silly with you, but they low-key and enraged with you, okay? And they going to try to bring up some old stuff of the past when they around you, okay? They knew this family member who could have recently, of the past, could have fell off a ladder somewhere, okay? And they was working with these family from your grandmother's neighborhood that was abusers and pedos, okay? Could have did something to somebody on a jet ski. They mad because of your intelligence, your looks, and mannerisms. This Fed agent is also mad they can't charge you with nothing, okay? They know this person, they always skinning their knee somewhere, okay? And they've been knowing this about you, these documents being linked to you since an underage girl, okay, with somebody at a judicial system. So that's why they can put you in this MK Ultra program since a young girl, okay? They was doing Operation Chaos on you. That's why the Chaos card came out. And Operation Commodore could have been a part of it, okay? And they've been doing this, they plotted this on you since a little girl, a baby, and labor delivery. This is what I'm hearing, to put you in this MK Ultra program, okay? And they was also working with celebrities and influencers in the community. Anything else? You could be a female with dreads, them or their, you or them, okay? And something about the market, okay? And they was using these family members to come up against you. That's why it's a city investigation with this older person that was stealing your packages somewhere, all right? And they keep working with this person in the past that did not like to drink. In the suburbs, so I'm hearing about exit 810, okay, around 8 or 10, something could transpire. And whatever they was plotting against you, it wasn't supposed to happen this way. Them being found out, they put the fake name and fake birthday on a Friday, okay, with these people that could have stayed in the same neighborhood as a grandparent of yours, Okay? While sending out fake dispatch in your way to trying to obtain these monies while trying to get you locked up. God trusts you with his powers. This have everything to do with whatever they did between 2014 to 2015. And they about to get caught up for this sloppy paperwork, items left, fingerprints, video footage, and text messages out here. All right? And you already know your girl gonna be back at it like a jackrabbit. Deuce.